So, and the Western civilization. What is the Western civilization? Well, historically, is west of Persia. Herodotus gave the name, and he believed that it was always a struggle between East and West, as we had it before in the Trojan Wars and the Iliad, and after that the Greco-Persian Wars, the Romano-Persian Wars, and so on. He believed that there will be always this thing. He was biased. He had a lot of misinformations, at least. He is a father of history, but his word is not gospel. He believed that Persians, which I am descended from, see themselves akin to Phoenicians and the other Asians, but not Greeks. Yeah. Maybe they were right. I don't know. But the thing is, the Western civilization as we know it its origins are further east, much further, in Mesopotamia, today's Iraq. To know it specifically, where it's west of Tigris, because before there was any Rome or even Phoenicia, there were only two civilizations around two cities. Elam, around the city of Susa or Shush, and Sumeria, around the city of Ur. They fought the first recorded battle of history. The Sumeria won the first battle, first war at least. But in the end, after I think, God knows, thousands of years, Elam conquers Sumeria. We don't know much about Elam. We know a lot about Susa. Susa is a very underrated city. The city is as big as, heavyweight culturally and philosophically, and God knows, politically even, as big as Athens and Jerusalem, Rome, Babylon, something like that. And people are still living in Susa. Yeah. If you're a Christian, if you know English, you know the story of Esther, and the book of Esther in Bible, which is around what happens in Susa, Xerxes. But what I see in Western media, or even YouTubers, they see themselves a lot away from Arabs or Semitic people in general. Because maybe this is a topic for another video, but we are mature people. I think we can talk about race and culture as separate things. But the Western culture and the Semitic culture are intertwined more than we think, because there was no Greece when civilization first appeared. They took it from the Sumerians. If you're living in the, I don't know, West Coast, California right now, and you marvel at the civilization that you live in, and thinking, where is the fucking origins? Sorry. You should know that it comes from, well, a desert, semi-desert place in Iraq. So don't look down upon those people. I know you feel good about Greeks and Western people even before. Greek was always kind of like a crusade for them, the holy land that their values come from. They don't think like that about Iraq. It's just funny to me. You know? Because from my perspective, because I'm Iranian, you know, the world did not explode for me. There was Elam, Media, Persia, Iran, and still stands today. You know, many things happened, many people invaded, you know, we stand here still. But geography and culture are the same thing in Iran. In the other parts of the world, not that much. So for me, there's not much difference between an Arab and a European. I mean, by European I mean, you know, Slav or Germanic people. And it's very funny to me that because of my appearance, they think we are the same. You're closer than to an Arab in a tree of, you know, culture and philosophy. To, I don't know, Chinese or people. Well, at least you're closer to them than you think. I believe, or at least I feel, for a Western person, for a Western intellectual, humility is key. Humility will get you very far.